followed me into the parking lot.
Yeah, he followed you because you hit him, man.
I didn't hit him, though. That's
you
the
can
thing.
say you didn't, but it's hard for me to just believe that somebody that's just going to work is going to randomly say, hey, I just got hit by this person and this is the vehicle that did it.
Because he heard the brake, so he thought he could use that as a reason
and
to
so
say that
all
I
of
hit
a sudden the damage just shows up on his car and the damage is
I
consistent
have no
with
idea. That could have been there from
Can
a
you
week
understand
ago.
where this doesn't add up? Hang on, let me talk. Give me 1 second.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, good. How are you? Okay.
So, I was on the way to work, and like the lighter street before 59th, there was like a trolley there. This lady was, she was actually behind me, street before this.
Hang on. Please walk over to your car.
I want to hear what he says. He's
Go
lying.
to your car.
Sorry, I had to deal with this in the morning, but so yeah, so she was from behind me, speeding through, cutting through multiple people, and then she ended up getting onto the left side hand lane, and I was on the right side, and then she was tailing this truck in front of her, and the lane just started slowing down, just normal slowing, not like hitting on the brakes, slamming on the brakes or anything. And by that time, I was right on the side of her, and without any hesitation, like that moment, no turn signal, she just went straight into me. And I was able to go onto the sidewalk, so it prevented a lot of that hit. But I pulled over thinking she was going to stop, and she did not stop, and she kept going. And there was actually red paint on here, but then when I, followed her here and I asked her, she hit me, she came up and, she's saying that she didn't hit me or whatever, and she started wiping it, and I guess the red paint went away, but yeah, she did me a little mark on the front of her car I saw, but yeah, it's mostly just this rear side that she was at, or she was probably like right here when she just went in.
So the front of her car hit your car?
Yes, sir. Her right side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. So, what's going on?
I was driving down 64, couldn't tell you exactly where. There was a trolley in front of me. He was behind me. He was not in front of me. I had my turn signal on to go merge over right, and he floors it and says that I hit him. I did not hit him. I slammed on my brakes. It's a brand new car. I heard that it's very loud. If you look at my car, there's not a lick of damage on it. Not a single thing that even shows that I remotely even touched him. And I'm seeing it as he sees a brand new car, he has damage on his vehicle, and he's trying to pull that I hit him.
Okay.
I did not hit him. I slammed on my brakes and I was nowhere near him.
Okay.
He saw a close call and is trying to call that I did that to his vehicle. There's no damage whatsoever to my vehicle.
Okay. What would make you go over and start wiping the side of his car?
To show him that it was dust.
Okay. All right.
But there's nothing.
We'll walk around the car.
But this is from where I hit a pole, and I have video proof of where this is and where I hit a pole.
Can you step right here so I can just walk by? I don't want to touch your car or anything. So how did this damage get here? Right here on the side of your car. And all
I
this.
have no idea. That's not from today. And that's dust.
So this is
It's all dust.
this is a rubbed impact right here.
Not from him. I didn't hit him.
Okay. Well,
I did not hit him, officer. I'm telling you the honest truth. I did not hit him. I slammed on my brakes, and my brakes are loud.
you got wheel damage.
I have no wheel damage.
You do have wheel damage.
That's not from today, officer.
Okay.
I did
So-
not hit him.
You see your wheels all messed up. All these marks. This right here, that's fresh. Okay? So this is what I do. I do crashes. I've
And
been
I've
to
been in
advanced.
7 and I was rear-ended
Okay.
last night. So he's lying.
So you're saying that your vehicle has never been in a car accident. When I first started talking to you, you have no damage to it. Now you're saying you were rear-ended last night. And I'm looking at this and I can see that this is consistent with what he's saying and consistent with the damage to the side of his car. So I'm going to write it up. you can contest it with your insurance company, okay? But I can see it. I go to
I didn't
advance.
hit him though. There's
okay.
no way to prove that that's from today. I didn't hit him.
Okay. All right.
He sees a brand new car.
Ma'am, this is a civil issue no matter what, okay? It's a civil issue. But if an accident occurred, then...
No, but I'm telling you no accident occurred.
But you're telling me your car's never had damage. Now I'm seeing the damage that's consistent with his car. And you're telling me you don't know how it happened, but it didn't happen today.
Because I didn't hit him.
Okay, but you got to understand it. I'm an outsider looking in. He's telling me one side of the story. I'm coming to get the other side of the story. And when I look at the damage is consistent to suggest that your vehicle did impact his car. So you can dispute that, but it's obvious. I'm not here trying to be evil to you. I understand that you probably
He
don't...
followed me into the parking lot, officer.
I understand that.
He saw a target and he followed me into the parking lot.
This is not about targeting. This has nothing to do with targeting. This just has to do with doing the right thing. You got into a minor accident. It's a minor accident. That's it. I just want to make sure I got it right when you were talking about it. So you all were at 59th in Manatee?
No, it was like a street or two before 59 coming this way. Because I'm going to Blake, so I was coming from that side.
Okay, so right before 59th.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was one or two, but if I drive by the place, I know where I parked, you know. And then she just kept speeding off. So I didn't have her tag or anything. So I just wanted to see if I could at least get that.
And you were traveling in the right lane, and then traffic slowed, and she just veered in. Is that pretty much the gist of it?
Essentially,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was like the lightest slowdown that truck was doing. It wasn't anything crazy, but she was already, I don't know if she's in a rush or something. She was coming from behind me, cutting through. There was a truck with a trailer on this side. There was that trolley, the Manatee trolley. She was already cutting through beforehand. So whatever it was a light little slowdown and no signal, just immediately.
And you're 100% certain, without a doubt, she impacted your car and everything like that? Okay. And it would just be the damage that's identified right here?
Yeah. Just right here. I don't think that's...
Not that, but just this right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And she came over here, started rubbing?
Yeah, so she was over there. She went into the store. I didn't want to follow her or anything, but when she came out, I said, "Is this your car?" I said, "Ma'am, you hit me." And then she was, denying everything. And then she came over here, started taking pictures of it, and then started rubbing it off and say, "Hey, this is just dust. This is just dust." It was red paint, though.
Okay.
I don't know how to prove that now, but unless it's on her hand still, catch it red-handed. But yeah, and then she was like, "No, I didn't hit you. I'm leaving." And I put the 911 operator on the phone saying that she has to stay there. And then she got in her car, and I guess she just parked over that way. But,
okay.
I mean, maybe a little red, light red hue, maybe.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. All right.
I just want to make sure that I'm not getting cited.
So this is Florida no fault, okay? Accidents are a civil issue. If I can determine it at fault driver, then or the driver that's the cause of the accident, then a citation is typically issued, okay?
I'd like to avoid that if all possible, please. Because again, he's lying, flat out lying to you. He sees consistent damage with the vehicle, he sees a brand new car, and he's trying to get an insurance claim out of it. He didn't even have the decency to come up to me.
How can he see consistent damage with a vehicle?
The rim on my tires from when I hit a curb. I can guarantee that.
Okay.
And there's no other damage on the car. Okay. That scrap could have been from anything.
Okay.
I hit my brakes, and when he's saying that I hit him, I slammed on my brakes, and that's what he's hearing as me hit his car. I did not hit his car, officer.
Okay.
I did it. I know when I've gotten into an accident, I didn't hit his car. I see it, he sees a brand new car and wants to get an insurance claim out of it. You followed me into the parking lot.
Yeah, he followed you because you hit him, man.
I didn't hit him, though. That's
you
the
can
thing.
say you didn't, but it's hard for me to just believe that somebody that's just going to work is going to randomly say, hey, I just got hit by this person and this is the vehicle that did it.
He heard the brake, so he thought he could use that as a reason
and
to
so
say that
all of
I
a
hit him.
sudden the damage just shows up on his car and the damage is
I have
consistent
no
with
idea. That could have been there from
Can
a
you
week
understand
ago.
where this doesn't add up? I'm not here to try to be evil to you. I'm here to do the right thing by people. That's what this boils down to.
He's doing the wrong thing. He's lying to you.
He's not, though. I can guarantee you that. Why else would you walk up to his car and start rubbing it off and say, nope, I didn't hit you?
Because I didn't hit him.
Okay, but these are odd behaviors. You told me you haven't been in an accident. Then you told me you were in an accident last night. I look at the damage on the side of your car. It's consistent with what he's stating. I
I'll
can't
get a lawyer. It's
okay,
fine.
that's fine. These are civil issues. This is between you and your insurance companies.
An insurance premium raised because of his idiocy and blatant disrespect. He didn't even have the decency to come up to me and say anything. He followed me into the parking lot. If anything, that's stalking and harassment.
It's not.
And he's saying he was in front of me, he was behind me. So he doesn't even know what happened. There's no way I would have hit him where he's saying I hit him if he was in front of me. That doesn't make any sense. He said he was in front of me.
You're in another lane, and he's ahead of you, but you're in another lane.
He wasn't ahead of me. He was coming up behind me.
Okay.
I went to get over right, and he floored it in front of me.
Okay.
He was coming up.
What's a good phone number for you?
And I'm not going to apologize for someone accusing me of
I'm not
something I didn't
asking
do.
you to apologize for anything. Is this address correct here in Palmetto?
Does that have her insurance information?
Yep. It has, vehicle 1 is listed as her, has her insurance company, and vehicle 2 and your insurance company, okay? Driver 1, driver 2, okay? We don't do fault here, so it's up to the insurance companies, but we do say, hey, you were the cause of the crash. This crash wouldn't have happened if you didn't do this, right? So that's what we kind of do in the state of Florida, okay?
But like, she can't say that she didn't crash. Like it never happened, right?
I mean, she can say,
you saw the redness.
well, I'm going to document the consistency of the impact here, along with the consistent impact on her vehicle,
Right.
And then the insurance companies will work it out, right? This is, at the end of the day, crashes are civil matters. So the insurance companies will have to kind of work that piece out of it.
Is there any like cameras?
So I'm going to go down there and check.
It was definitely before that 50. I just know 50 is not because that's where I have to turn for Blake. It was 51st is the one before that, right? So
Yep.
probably the one before the Chick-fil-A. So what is that? 43rd.
That's 43rd, so right before 43rd.
Right before there.
Hey.
Adam, I'm Brittany's father. I
Okay.
happen to be in the area, actually.
Okay.
And figure I'd stop by. What's cooking?
So I'm getting ready to just take the photographs. I've already taken care of him. I'm going to give her the paperwork, and we're all set.
Are you citing her?
Yes, I am going to cite her.
Okay.
It's not even consistent with where it's hit on this
Where-
car, officer. Really? Say anything?
Who doesn't have the decency?
Him!
Okay. I'm not sure what you're looking for as far as that goes.
I didn't hit him, officer. That's from me hitting a curb in a parking lot. The damage on my car is not consistent with what is on his car. He followed me into this parking lot. You're taking his word over mine.
I'm not taking any sides, ma'am. Your story hasn't lined up since the time I arrived here. It hasn't. You've literally said that I didn't get in an accident. There's no damage on my car. Come look at my car. And now, as soon as I point out the damage that would be consistent with the damage to his car,
That's not from an accident,
Okay.
though. That's from me hitting a curb.
you're saying that. So up here, you hit a curb that's this tall.
That's not from hitting a curb, officer. That's from something else.
Exactly.
It's not anywhere near
You
where
have
it is on his
everything
car.
that you're saying is not consistent. It's
And
not.
what he's saying is inconsistent
Okay.
with what's
I'm
going
not
on.
arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you.
Please.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I'm sorry, officer. So
Okay.
I did not. So I understand. I will try to talk to her. What can I see the pictures of his car just so you can explain to me?
So on the side of his car, yeah, come over here.
That's all I want to see. I wasn't here, so I couldn't see anything. So please understand.
Well, I mean,
I understand what you're going through.
I'm not trying to be rude.
No, you're not. I understand.
But there's
you're
nothing.
doing your job. So
that is very consistent with the rub mark that's on her tire, the damage that's on her rim, and then the part of the front of her car coming in contact and kind of dragging. That's what that's consistent with, which is also consistent with his damage. So I find it very hard. I'm not trying to say your daughter's a liar.
I understand.
I find it very hard that this guy is just going to make up this entire story and say that she did this, and when I look at her car, it has the damage that's consistent with the damage that he has.
And looking at those pictures, and again, you've been doing this long enough, I'm sure that things look wacky. So I will talk to her about it.
I don't know. I can't say what happened because I wasn't here.
Exactly.
All I do is look at the evidence and say I'm sorry, but this is kind of what's
Right.
here. And I know she's upset and she's frustrated, but I look at this and I say I'm sorry, but this lines up. Everything that he's saying makes sense. And when I started talking to her, she's like, I wasn't in an accident. I didn't get in a crash. My vehicle's never been in a crash. Okay. And she said, go look at my car. There's no damage anywhere. Then I walk up there and start pointing out the damage. And then she's like, well, she said something else. It wasn't even, or she said she didn't know where that came from. Then she's saying now
I get it.
a curb hit it. So everything about it. And then she told me, well, I got rear-ended last night. I've been in 7 crashes. But you initially told me that you weren't. Everything about what she's been saying hasn't been accurate or truthful.
I understand.
So it makes it very much like
I get it.
You know, so I'm not trying to be evil to her.
No. You're not
I have to do a job, and when I look at this, I do crashes all day.
You have the pictures.
Yep.
And again, you have the key thing you said was you do this all day. I look at it once and do it all day.
Right.
And I can't really make
it's hard, and it takes time to learn this, but I'm on the THI team, for traffic homicides and everything. I literally look at crash data, and I'm still learning and developing myself, but I do this all the time.
No, and I get
So
that.
I'm not trying to be evil towards her, and she may not even realize it, or she just doesn't want to admit it.
Well, she's right now in that state because she did get rear-ended last night, unfortunately. So she's a little frazzled from that, and because of that, that's the reason why she's probably is the way she is. But you saw what you saw.
And I'll say this,
yes.
I don't know what happened last night when it comes to the crash. Typically, a rear-end crash means that she's not at fault, unless there's other contributing
No, the
circumstances.
other guy got sided.
Yep. So it typically means that she's not at fault. But, based on what this driver was saying, she got some aggressive tendencies, and it seems like that she is operating her motor vehicle in an aggressive manner. Okay. I can't say that, but if that's what she's doing, then she's going to likely continue to get in these situations.
Yes.
We got to just slow it down and realize we're in rush hour traffic.
Right.
And although we might be in a hurry, does she work somewhere out here?
She does. She works on the island.
And so she was probably running a little bit later or something like that, because it was, what time does she normally go to work?
7:30.
So probably somewhere in that time frame.
Okay.
So these are all factors that kind of lead to these situations. We just got to slow it down and calm down.
Yep.
And so hopefully, she'll get that. I know she's upset. I'm not trying to be evil to her.
No, you're doing your job.
All right, so this is the driver exchange form. This is the same form that I gave to him. On this form, when you contact your insurance, you're going to want to give them the HSMV report number. That's the Highway Safety Motor Vehicle Crash Report number that's been generated for this. And this is the agency case number. We don't really do anything but document that we came out here for the crash, but that's the agency case number that's associated with it. When you contact your insurance, you're going to want to give them both those numbers. Once the crash report's finalized, they'll be able to reach out to us and pull that crash report, and then they'll start the process of getting everything repaired. Okay. On here, you're listed as vehicle 1, and driver 1, he was listed as vehicle 2, driver 2. I did write you a citation. The citation is for careless operation of a motor vehicle. You have 30 days to take care of the citation. If you don't take care of the citation within 30 days, they'll suspend your driver's license. All the options to take care of the citation are written off to the right side here. You just got to select one of those options and follow through with that option within the 30-day window.
How much is the
it's a civil infraction. It's $166.
Okay.
So, other than that, we're all set. Everybody's all set. I've taken the photographs. The photographs will be a part of the case, and then the insurance companies can work it out from there.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
Please be safe.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Take care.
I appreciate it.
Be safe.